On occasion, Chris has actually been able to communicate with the ghosts that haunt his building.
There are different ways, I think, to communicate with spirits. One is if you can see them directly and actually hear them. A lot of times it's just you sense them in the room. You might even see them out of the corner of your eye. It's hard to explain this, but the thought is just in your head. That whatever they're wanting to communicate automatically jumps in your head. And before you can even think of what your response is, they already know that and are coming back at you. It's hard to have a real communication because it happens so fast.
Living in a haunted building can no doubt take its toll on one's nerves. But for the most part, Chris had never felt overly threatened by any of the spirits in his home, except for one.
Probably the most disturbing was a man at the top of my staircase. He just stood there, but he had a dark presence about him. And you feel the tension. The energy is what changes, and you can feel that so much. I would shut my bedroom door at night just to feel better about it.
As before, Chris's eerie encounter was corroborated when a visiting friend felt the same menacing presence at the top of the stairs.
A friend of mine came to visit for the weekend not too long ago from Louisiana, and when she walked up there, she said, Chris, there's something really negative up here. Yeah, I know. What do we do about it?
On the advice of a friend, Chris decided to try an ancient cleansing ritual known as smudging.
Smudging is really a Native American ritual. You gather white sage in a bunch called a smudge stick. You light it, and you go let it just smoke and smolder, and you go around your house and allow that scent to permeate the air.
The smudging ritual seemed to work. The dark presence at the top of the stairs was gone, at least for the time being. Through his involvement in theater, Chris became good friends with an older woman named Patty. Patty had been widowed years earlier when her husband committed suicide. On the night of May 20th, 2001, Chris received an unexpected visit from Patty's long-dead husband.
I think I was watching television or reading, and I looked over and there was a man sitting there. And now this was a full-form, solid person. There's no question. He looked like a human being. I looked at him and I said, "Who are you?" And he said, "I'm Patty's husband. Who are you?" I kind of got indignant at that. After I got over my initial fright, I thought, what is this man doing in my house asking me who I am? I said, "Well, I'm Patty's friend, and you are no longer her husband. You made that choice." He just seemed very, very confused. He continued to ask me who I was. He didn't understand my relationship with her. I told him to go away, and he went away. That happened probably 3 or 4 times over the course of the next month or so.
Chris's experiences in his home over the past several years have transformed him from someone who never gave much thought to matters of the paranormal to someone who knows with absolute certainty that ghosts are real.